What up, gang? It's your boy. I'm back. My name is Chris Garcia, aka Crypto Godson. Today, I want to do a quick video, jumping in to explain why I made a 10x, how I made a 10x, and just how excited I am that I finally got my first 10x. I 10x an investment. That is huge. I've been having this goal ever since I started in the crypto space, so it means a lot that I was finally able to do it. Even though it could have been done a long time ago, it hurts, but that's part of the game, right? You live and you learn, keep it moving, and you take those L's with you and you learn from them, and that's just gonna make you better. And so now, I'm looking to make my next 10x, my next 20x, my next 100x. So this 10x was made with Reserve Protocol. Of course, if you've been following my channel, I'm very bullish on the Reserve Rights team. I'm on their tokenomics, on their vision, on the value they're adding to the world. They're actually changing this world. There's not too many cryptos that are actually changing lives. Listen to what I said. There are not too many cryptos that are changing lives. So that's something that is very unique about the Reserve Protocol project, and the fact that it is not only changing lives, but it's targeting a market, and its purpose that it's serving literally has no competition, literally. And that alone makes it untouchable in my eyes and makes it sustainable even throughout the next bear market. Who knows when this next bear market is going to hit? It's February 2021, and Bitcoin is, I believe it's over. Yes, like 48. Let's check right now. Let's check the Bitcoin price. 47.55. So 47.5. Bitcoin is going crazy. We're in a bull market. Next time, we get in a bear market, who knows when that's going to happen? Only the real ones are gonna last. Only the real ones gonna last. Like J. Cole said, man, only the real ones gonna stick. I mean, you know, just like one of these foo rappers out here, like only a few rappers are gonna stick around. Just the same thing in crypto. There's only a few projects that are gonna stick around and maintain and keep, putting out hits, keep putting out real good fundamentals, keep putting out real good news, keep actually impacting the world in a positive light, and not just pumping and dumping and marketing. There are a lot of projects out here that are just marketing. Only the ones that do their due diligence and really research behind the teams know that. And Reserve Protocol is not one of them. So just like Drake said, I hate a goofy especially. You feel me? So um, that's the type of vibes I'm coming with. Reserve. Like you really want to double down, triple down on the projects that are real and have a strong team behind them. I advise you to do your due diligence. I was able to get a 10x on a $1,000 investment with Reserve Protocol, and that's obviously not the only investment I had in Reserve Protocol, but that out of one particular paycheck that I decided to allocate to Reserve, I actually did a 10x, and that happened right here when it dipped down. See this spike right here? It dipped down to 0.007, so right under a penny. And here we have our spike up. What was this? February 8th. So just not too long ago. Today is the 25th of February. So just 2 weeks ago or so, I was able to actually do a full 10x to 7 cents. So 7.7 cents was the top, and the bottom where I purchased was, I can't remember. I think actually it was 0076. I want to go get a screenshot. I'm gonna go get a screenshot and put it up here. So I just want to validate this transaction. It's always no cap rule around here. So anybody's in the comment section, if you were able to make any gains on RSR, please let me know. If you ever had a 10x in your life, please let me know when you did it, what coin it was on, and how long you had to hold. And the story behind it is always very interesting to me. For me, it was probably long overdue, because I actually first got into Reserve way back here in August of 2019, when it was way under a penny, like 0.002, 0.003. So if I would have held from way back here, I would have had my first 10x when it first got to around 3 cents, basically. So if I say here at the high end, 0.34, so that means 0.0034, that means I would have did a 10x at 3.4 cents. I would have done a 10x over here. So that means if I would have held, I actually would have been at a 10x, I mean a 20x, when I got to over here at the 7 cent mark. If you do the math on that, 0.034, double that, that's just under 7 cents. So I'll just call it 7 cents. And yeah, that would have been a 20x if I would have held. And Lord knows if I would have just kept accumulating, with my monthly budget throughout all of this under a penny price action, like literally all of, the fall of 2019 and basically when COVID hit and all the way throughout, the beginning of, the whole COVID, the summer 2020, spring 2020, when all that madness was going on, if you were able to get under a half a penny, you would have been sitting pretty right now. You could have been, buying, you would have been probably easily over a million if you would have just, dollars cost average, just put money here, put money there. Every time you get, a few bucks, put half of it away in RSR every time. That's the way you do it. You dollar cost average. I personally have a planner and I map out all my bills when I'm gonna pay them. I get paid every week, so I make sure I, just do the math. Where's what money going? Is it going to this bill? Is it going to student loans? Is it going to credit cards? Is it going to your car note? And then rent, obviously, food, you want to allocate money for that, gas. And then with that gap money, you want to leave a little to live to get by. But I would say personally, I would put 80% away of that in crypto to set your life free for later. You want to think 5 years, 10 years down the line to where you don't even have to budget anymore. You got everything on auto pay and you got, all this disposable income, not only to reinvest, but to live your life, to enjoy life, to travel, to go, hike, to go bike, to go ski, to go surf, whatever you want to do. And that's my mindset for why I'm, in these altcoins like Reserve Protocol. And I think this is just the beginning. Reserve has a lot more coming. But I don't want to get too much into Reserve today. I want to talk about 10x, like the mindset to get a 10x. And it takes a lot of resilience and perseverance because even buying right here, it looks like we're way up. It looks like it's heading straight down. Like you have to have strong conviction in your investments to be able to make an investment in any altcoin, and not only that, to sit on your hands to hold it. Because after it spikes up, like even when I bought here, it spiked up to here. I could have took profit like, oh, I did pretty good, 7. So that's literally so it's like a 3x of from 0.07 to from 2.1 cents. That's a 3x. That's fine. I could have pulled out whatever, jump to the next altcoin. But there's gonna be a select few altcoins that are gonna stick around that have strong fundamentals, that have God share fundamentals, that have a strong team, that basically have no drama. You know what I'm saying? There's some teams out here that got drama, but that's kind of a side note. Um, just have a strong vision, have a clear roadmap, communicate. The team really communicates, has a strong leader. Um, it's ideal, like Reserve, that it has no competitors. Some of these projects are the leader, are the first mover. So in some cases, it may be best. In some cases, like oracles or smart contracts, like Chainlink, and then Ethereum, they have competition, yes, but they're a clear first mover and they have clear market share. So, you want to stick to ones like that are either the first mover, where it's like they're the Coca-Cola or they're the Nike or they're the Tesla. You want to get projects like that. And if you can't, you want to get projects. If you can, I mean, you want to get projects that barely have any competition. You know what I'm saying, like RSR, and that's doing something totally different. It's kind of like I can compare it to like the Mike Vicks or the Pat Mahomes, but even before then, the running quarterback. Like if you got to start something new, you got to change the game. It's going to be a contradictory investment at first, but now all the quarterbacks are dual threats. You have to be a dual threat to really compete in the NFL. So it's kind of the same thing with any type of project before in crypto. Before a project really becomes mainstream, you got to take those risks. And the way to alleviate that stress when you get into these projects is to do your research, stay up to date with the team, and not only that, but engage in the community to pick their brains, figure out why they see it, going this far, why they see this project being a great project. Is this team strong? Is this community strong? Is the community gonna be like, the cheerleaders? Basically, that's the best thing for a crypto project these days because of Twitter, Reddit, and just social media in general. But Twitter, Reddit, and Telegram, the communities there have to be strong because that's the number one place that nobody's gonna go to find out information and pick the brains of people that are invested into these projects and just get all their questions answered. And you want to make sure your project has really strong fundamentals. And that's really what drew me to RSR. The backers, they're untouchable. The team is very transparent. Nevin Friedman's a great leader. They're following the PayPal playbook, which obviously was a very successful company still around today. And they have pedigree. They have Silicon Valley pedigree. So there's a lot of things there. And there are other projects out there that have strong teams. And I feel like this project, even though I did a 10x already, I'm going to hold on to this because they have a lot more catalysts coming. They haven't even opened the app, which is the true use case for a reserve protocol. They haven't even opened this app up to the public. There are rumors, quote unquote, that they will be opening up the app for referral bonuses. So it's like a semi-public release. I guess it's just a beta marketing tactic, just like with PayPal. So like PayPal did it, Cash App, Coinbase. Cash App and Coinbase are two that I know are doing it today, where you get a referral. If you get somebody else to sign up, you get $10. They get $10, so you both get $10 just for getting somebody to sign up. So Reserve is supposedly about to do that, and then they just hired an engineering team. They're hiring engineering team as we speak. Sorry, I should say, and they are hiring customer support team. So they're trying to scale the app. So it's like the dot-com bubble as far as scaling strategy right here in the crypto ecosystem. So think of dot-com bubble, but as far as the scaling goes, think of that applied within the crypto space in a very niche space, which is South America. So that's why I'm holding, even though I got a 10x. I wanted to use this as for motivation purposes, because even though I've been in the game since 2017, so that makes it well, it's going to be 4 full years this fall. It hasn't been 4 full years, so I'm not going to say 4 years, but a little over 3 years I've been in the crypto space, and I finally hit a 10x. There are people that got a 10x within the first month that they got into crypto, but not me. So I'm here to show you that being persistent pays off, and don't expect gains, overnight. Every lesson that you go through can take something with you that's going to fortify your trading strategy. So definitely implement all that and be sure to just keep your eyes open because I probably would have never figured out about this project if I would have stuck on the project that I was bullish on when I first got in. Believe it or not, the coin that I was most bullish on when I first got in crypto was Litecoin. Litecoin. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So just keep your head on the swivel, keep searching for new projects, and keep allocating moon bags to potential 10x, 100x's, and then also on top of that, keep your eye out on those God tier projects that you want to always hold and that you want to always accumulate. So always have your moon bags that you're just holding on just for the flip. You know what I'm saying? The moon bag for the flip. So like flip bags basically. And then so I would call those flip bags actually. And then your moon bag would be like RSR. So flip bags would just be like, something is hot and has some catalysts coming, like DeFi, NFTs. And then there's some in there that you want to hold on to. So make sure you just do your research. The more you do research on projects, the more you study the teams and look at the white papers, look at the websites, the more you'll be able to figure out and develop that muscle, kind of like developing muscle memory, like Tiger Woods when he grew up, like he played golf since he was real little, right? You have to develop that muscle memory. Like the more you do something, the more familiar you get with it, and the more you're able to suss out when things aren't looking right. So it's kind of the same concept. Just make sure you just repetitiously doing your research on projects and also just getting feedback from others. So like that can be asking questions directly within Telegram and just evaluating other projects based on direct questions to moderators. Just dig into the project, dig into the projects, the fundamentals, the roadmap items that they have coming up. Ask questions so you can figure out what fits you, and also invest into something that you're familiar with, something that you like, something that you want to know it like the back of your hand. Because whenever stuff starts dipping like it did from here, from 2.5 cents all the way down to under a penny, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't like Reserve, I would have dumped, of course. Of course I would have dumped, but I held, and guess what? It went up to 7 cents. So just make sure you always keep your head on the swivel and keep doing your research with that, guys. Sorry for rambling a little bit much, but I want to use this as motivational purposes and show you guys that you can get a 10x even though I'm 4 years into the game, 3 years into the game. You can still do it, and even though I didn't play my cards right, like even though I got in right here, I pulled out and I didn't get back in until way over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I still got a 10x. So like, there's hope even though you think you missed the boat. We're still super early. We're still really early. I messed up all throughout here. I messed up. I missed out on that. I would accumulated so much, but just stay persistent and keep going. If you're new here, please like, subscribe. My name is Crypto Godson. What I'm here for is to provide you guys with my insight, my perspective, and with that skill set, I believe I can change lives. I believe you can change your life, and with your skill set, you can change somebody else's life. I believe the skill set we're developing in the crypto space is like no other. There's been nothing like it. So it's imperative that we double down, we triple down, and dig into this space, and withdraw what we can out of it, to change our families' lives. And if you agree with that, please like, subscribe, join the Telegram group below. You can chat with me one-on-one. If you need any help, I definitely will do what I can to help you out. And also, not only that, I do schedule one-on-one Zoom calls to help people out. They need to walk through certain things like that, and that's something I want to develop, and use that to kind of develop my coaching skills. So it's free of charge. I'm not charging anybody, and I do truly enjoy it. So with that, I'll close this out. You have a blessed one. Stay healthy. Stay prayed up.